Okay, apparently I am going live, and um, I'm going to be checking out a whole bunch of things. I've taxed my system to the max. I've got a screen share. I'm going out of ecamm. I've got an iPhone hooked up through ecamm, which we're going to look at. Got a couple microphones. I need to see how this works. I got to see if the chat comes through, and I need to see what the heck's going on if I go to the live studio on restream. That's what I'm doing first to see if it shows me the feed. So I don't know what it's showing me. And apparently, whatever's going on through ecamm, I don't know, because I'm looking at this and restream doesn't show. Restream shows my webcam and this other stuff, so I'm not seeing the stream. And so that's a testing Simul. What's going on my dashboard? Is it even streaming? Well, it says it's going, and I just can't seem to see anything in my live stream. So that's why I'm here testing this. Let's see if it does anything. Let's see if I can get to the feed. Okay, so the feed's doing stuff there. So the whatever I see on the restream thing doesn't work. I got a big echo. So I'm gonna unmute that. All right. So I'm seeing comments there, but I don't have. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, now, I think I got the echo. I think I got the echo taken care of. That should be gone. If my wife is still listening. Okay, well, so that's, this is the USB MXL microphone I'm using, and now I'm going to mute that and just go with the,
this is the earpods audio. She says it's still echoing. Okay.
What on earth is going on? Why do I have echo? Let's try that. Is that echoing still? I'm going to have to plug in and monitor this. Let's see what we got. All right, so turning up the audio. I don't hear echo going on now. Okay, so now do I hear echo? I don't hear it in the output. Okay, so this is why we're trying to test all this stuff. I don't really know what's going on. Hang on a second. Yeah, my wife's going to bring the computer down. The comments appear to be coming in, but I don't know why I've got echo. So I'm going to mute everything, and it should only be one mic going out. I only hear one going out. It might be that she's got two feeds going on at the same time, Facebook and YouTube, because I only hear one output. So she's bringing it down now, and we're going to see. So I'm going to put this comment on the screen, and it kind of goes there. And so there's, she's doing that, and Okay, so you're looking at YouTube.
Well, I went through Facebook, but maybe it's going YouTube too.
She's doing that. And okay, so you're looking at YouTube. Okay, so you're looking at YouTube.
Through Facebook, but maybe it's going YouTube too.
This is through Facebook. I bet on your text you got it playing right here, so that's why.
Sorry.
Okay, so go back up and let me know if it's solved. So I think we got that solved. And Anne was watching, and she says there's no echo on her side. So yeah, what it was she had both feeds. She was watching YouTube and Facebook. And so if Mary hears me, if you could comment on YouTube. I want to make sure that that's coming in. So far, the comments are coming in really good. This is nice. So if you happen to be watching, you want to see some differences here. So this is my 60D, and also I have I'm monitoring the audio. I'm feeding out through to a meter so I can check it, because that's one of the downsides of this particular software. So yeah, Anne says hello. Hello, Anne. Thanks for tuning in. I've got quite the audience today. I'm up to 2. This is pretty good. So let's take a look here. So want to talk about the cameras. Now, there's a product called ecamm, and right now, this is my iPhone. Much better camera than my Thunderbolt crappy webcam, as you can see. Same lighting, same thing. This is what's from the old Thunderbolt display. I don't use the laptop. It probably has a better camera. But to see the 3 cameras adjusted, you can see my 60D. I like it. The iPhone is actually really, really sharp, and I've got a lot of good things going on with that. So that's with that. The other thing I wanted to test was I've got I'm streaming in from my other Mac. You can see me wave my hand over here. So I'm again trying to tax the system and bring all this stuff in, and now I got the fan kicking on, but too late to turn it off now. So that's just that. Again, I'm going to switch to the earbuds.
So this is the earbud audio. You can tell the difference. I'm just checking for the audio here. I'm going back to my
microphone. It'll pick up more of the fan noise. Oh, look. Alicia says hello. Hello, Alicia. Good to see you. Good to see you. I got so many cameras here. I got to figure out which one to look at. That one. And so, yeah, we'll go back to the 3 cameras. So you can see the difference. So yeah, ecamm is like $7.99. You hook it up to your computer with a cable. Ecamm sees it. If you're ecamm guest, it comes in. I'm just like, wow, that's pretty darn cool. So let's see. Anne says she can't find it on YouTube. So I'm going to text you a link, Anne, and you should be getting that. Apparently, I can chat back and forth on the thing. So obviously, we're not. Okay, so Anne, I just texted you the YouTube link for the live feed. You have to be signed into YouTube to comment, and I'm going to text back through the comments corral here and see if you get that. So let's see. She just got that, and then here's the YouTube link. Let me see if I can put it in there. So that's that. The other thing I wanted to test was this
this
ability
ability
to.
to,
And let me see here. I got to get rid of some of the cameras.
cameras.
I'm
I'm
in a
in a
preview mode, which
which
is
is
really,
really,
really
really
slick
slick
because it
because it
lets
lets
me
me
work on
work on
things, which
things
I'm
which I'm
doing
doing
right
right
now,
now
and then
and then
cut to
cut to
them
them
in
in
the
the
video. So
video. So
right now
right
I'm
now I'm
working on a
working on a
graphic,
graphic
and
and
with
with
just
just
me in the
me in the
window,
window.
and so when I
So
go
when I
like
go like
that,
that,
there we
there we
go.
go.
Um,
Um,
and if I
and if
want
I
to
want to
screen
screen
share,
share,
I've
I've
got
got
this
this
odd
odd
thing. Now,
thing.
what I
Now, what I
ran
ran
into,
into
if you're
if you're
getting
getting
started
started
streaming and you
streaming and you
use what they
use what they
call
call
overlays,
overlays,
here's the
here's the
deal.
deal.
Um, let's see,
Let's
let's
see,
get
let's get
this
this
going.
going.
Here's the
Here's
deal.
the deal.
So
So
right now
right
I'm
now I'm
doing
doing
this where
this
I'm
where I'm
screen
screen
sharing
sharing
behind so
so
that
that
allegedly I
allegedly
can
I can
see
see
the
the
cursor
cursor
and I
and
can
I can
move
move
things.
things.
Now, if I
Now, if I
use
use
this
this
in an
in an
overlay
overlay
like I
like I
did,
did
find here
find
from
here
our
from our
last
last
show.
show.
Um,
Um,
so this
so
is
this
from
is
our
from our
last
last
show. I
show.
don't
I
have
don't have
anything up
anything up
there.
there.
And
And
when I
when I
try to
try to
highlight
highlight
the
the
data
data
there,
there,
when it's an
when it's an
overlay, it
overlay, it
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work.
So
So
by
by
going to
going to
the
the
two
two
microphones.
microphones.
Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I've got all sorts of things going on here. So I had two mics feeding at the same time. Don't know what that's about. So let's see if somebody's on YouTube. Somebody can comment from YouTube and let me know in your comments that you're commenting on YouTube. Now I'm going to do something else too. There's another thing I got roped into buying this. Echo's gone. So there we go. So that's the thing. When the comments come in, I got to be sure to hit it to the feed because I'm in preview mode. So I'm looking at something, and over here I've got what's going out to the internet. So this so far so good is working. And I might have to log on to YouTube myself. Mary, if you're on YouTube, if you can try and comment. I've got comments coming in from Facebook, all right, it looks like. But I don't have a comment from YouTube yet. So what I might have to do... all right. Here's... oh, good. So there's Ann, and Ann's on YouTube, so she was able to comment, it looks like. This is really making me happy, because this was the problem when we started our Lincoln Real Estate Group show, was that I had to try to feed to 3 different Facebook feeds and try to collect the comments, and then we went to YouTube thinking that would do it, then nobody's watching, so I'm testing this so it can go out to my page, Jen's page, Pam's page, Ann's page, YouTube, LinkedIn maybe, and then the comments all come in, so I'm very happy right now. Now, for those of you who have seen on Facebook these ads for the green screens that you put behind your chair, well, we're going to take a look at that real quick. I'm going to switch back to the iPhone. Away we go, and I'm going to switch chairs, so hold on. I'm not going anywhere, just over here. So this is what I got from Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want to call it, and as you can see, it doesn't cover the whole area. So in order to make it work, and I'm going to I'm going to have to do it and then send it to you. Let's see if I go to live. It's not going to do it. Let's see. So now I've just put that green screen on. As you can see, here's what I've got. And then when I click the green screen on, I can put myself behind a background. I'm going to do that with the other cameras. Again, I got the problem of okay, so and then to my wife Mary, go to the link I sent you in the text, and then you can open that in YouTube. So any rate, we'll figure that out. So this is the Canon 60D, and again, I have a little bit of a problem with, well, let's see. There's the Canon 60D with a green screen on it with a different background. It's looking pretty good. Now I'll try it with the Thunderbolt monitor, and crappy camera, everything else, but let's see what the heck it does. Again, I got to be a little more close up to do this. And there's with the crappy Thunderbolt webcam. This is with the 60D, and you can see as I turn off. So I have to be kind of still, and there's a green thing behind me on the chair you can see, so I have to kind of cover that up with something. But it's adequate. I just have to be rather close up to do it. The iPhone version, however, let me just warm myself up a little bit. You know, that can work. And so, yeah, so Ann, let's see, Ann just said she has to run, but it's sounding good. So this is good news. Good to hear. We're sounding good. The levels look good. The green screen's working. I'm going to turn off the green screen, and then you can see what I've got here. Again, the 60D. 60D has probably got the best key with it, but I've got to be quite close up to deal with it. So, wow! I just thank you, everybody. I got Mary, I got Ann, I got Alicia on the Alicia says hello, and Mary, my beautiful wife, says let's see, she's just on Facebook right now, and I can adjust the size of these. So that's how the comments come in. Oh, Cody is wow, I've got people watching here. Yeah, Cody says looks great. Am I using Camlink? No, I'm actually using it's called ecamm, and I'm using a 60D here. I've got an iPhone switched here. Let's see. I've got a preview mode, so this is my iPhone, and if I turn on the green screen, I can get to something like that. And so that's iPhone through ecamm. I'm also streaming from another computer in the room, so I can see what the heck's going on. Alicia says hi again. Right on. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's from the other. Okay, so yeah, I could certainly use a few extra hands on here, but so far so good. If this test is working and it's going to YouTube and to Facebook, which it looks like it is, life is pretty good. So I'm going to get rid of this green screen because that would have limited use. Although, let's see, I'm going to move myself up. for those of you thinking about getting one of these circular things, I'm going to turn off the green screen and undo the pan. So if you're thinking about getting one of these things, you get it as big as you can. This was the largest they had, and it's not going to work. I have a let's see, which camera am I on? 60D. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to put I've got a big green screen in the other room that I'm probably going to stick back here. But in a pinch, this would work. I guess the only thing I could do is stick the camera back, zoom in a little bit, and see if I can cut down that field of view and minimize it. But heck, man, the key are not so bad in ecamm. So again, if you're tuning in, I'm using ecamm for bringing in the interview people, using the different cameras. That's feeding to restream.io, which is sending it out right now. I'm just doing a test. It's going to Facebook and YouTube, but it'll go to multiple platforms at the same time. The big thing is now the comments are all coming in from the different platforms, and it shows me I've got one coming in from Facebook. Cody says, awesome setup, so the comment comes in. Mary just comments that she's from YouTube now. So things are happening, and I'm pretty thrilled. Again, I'm still on the green screen with see, you can see what happens as I turn the chair and I mess around. I could start losing the screen. That's why I need a bigger screen. But I'm gonna lose this whole green screen operation. So bear with me a moment. Okay, so that's just back to that iPhone camera, and boy, that's really, it's almost too sharp because it sees all of my blemishes and stuff, my old age things. And so there's the I'm back to my Canon 60D. Again, in ecamm, I've got the ability to crop things. And we get rid of, okay, so the comments manipulation is going to be something, but that's all working. Now there's another app I was going to show you that let's see if I can get to this here. So I'm going to screen share, and I'm going to go to the restream chat. So this app is an app that goes with Restream, and it's feeding all the comments in here. I can comment back in this apparently, and I'm not sure where it goes. It might go back to the comment stream that it came from, which I'll have to check after the live cast. And that's that. One of the other things I wanted to test was, and I tried this before on doing a test when I was doing color correction for underwater scuba, and I wanted to just see if video will play, and so I'm going to cut to a Final Cut Pro screen, and I'm going to see if I can play any video. This is a problem. So I got my window all messed up, and I can't really do it live. But let's just see. So this is a video I'm working on for one of our listings coming up with Lincoln Real Estate. And let me see if I can get down to go to the beginning.
Hi, how you doing today? I am so excited to tell you about my latest listing at 555 West Beach Place.
It appears to be playing in time.
This gorgeous 4-bedroom, 3-bath ranch comes in at just over 3,500 square feet.
So that's pretty interesting. So let me get back to me. And again, I have to click the
scene.
scene. So, and then when I hit the
return
return key, it brings the thing I was just prepping up. So I was prepping my picture. Okay, so I got my little list of things that I wanted to test, and I wanted to be sure. Let's see, I got echo again. Matt says hello. Matt Culbertson says hello. Thanks, Matt. Great to hear from you. Okay, so echo is gone. Apparently, I had an echo when I was playing back that video. I'm going to try that, see what I got going here again. Right now, I'm setting it up. So I got to turn that, and then go to the Final Cut again and see what happens. Am I echoing?
High-end IKEA cabinetry.
Or not?
Walking out
I'm
to the
not
family
sure.
room, it's so open, goes out to the patio.
It was
you can
only
host
when you
as
had
many
the
people
video.
as you need. The full
Oh, I see. So, okay, well, I don't know what the heck's going on with that, so that would be another test for another day. Matt, that's awesome. Awesome. And, yeah, man, I got to call you. I got to catch up with you guys. I got to give Dave a call and see what's going on. All right, now, the only downside to all of this is that Matt says that worked. That's awesome. Thank you, Matt. Let's see. So add that to the broadcast, and then I can go like that. So I still have to hit the button. I have to hit the return button unless I'm going live. But this preview mode is really, really super because, like right now, I can be working on. I could set up the 3 cameras, and I could just check my audio on this and switch it to I'm going to switch it to the 3 cameras and use this.
And then I go like that, and now I'm on my ear pods, which should be rather tinny and stuff. And if I want to switch that off and switch this on, so now I'm going to switch back.
Regular microphone, and now I'm back on the regular microphone. But you can see the webcam from the Thunderbolt display, the 60D, and the iPhone, the different quality of the pictures. So yeah, back to what I was going to set up here is getting back to me. Actually, you know what? I kind of like how this darn iPhone is working. So iPhone brightness down. I haven't gotten all the controls for the brightness and the gamma and a few other things set up with the iPhone. This is just seeing if I could crash it. And so there's a different look, but it appears to be working pretty well. I could probably use some more contrast, but I think that's stuff I can set up in the app. But so that's that. If I go back to the 60D, which is kind of my go-to, and I've got it between 2 different monitors, so it can. But every time I look over here, obviously it's going over there. If I look over here, it's going over there. Just kind of the way it is. Whereas if I look at the iPhone, which has got the majority of the stuff on the screen. So let me get to my notes here and see what the heck else I was going to test. Did the green screen. Did the FCPX. Did the cursor thing. Did the played video. Oh, I haven't played video. Let me... I played the FCPX video, but this is this thing we ran from our last show. And I'm going to go hit it live here.
Hi. So I'm sending you an offer, and it's just under list price. We came in about $10,000 light. We are going to need 3% seller concessions. We're also going to need a paint allowance and the seller to replace the roof. We're going to have the 10-day inspection window. I'll let you know if we need to renegotiate anything, and we're hoping to close in about 40 days, but we'll let you know. I'm sending you an all-cash offer, $400,000 above list price. No inspections needed on the property. We are going to buy the property as is, 10-day close period, and we are also going to pay for the college of the 3 children we saw in the photo in the living room. Please let me know if we can make this work.
Okay, so
I don't know what's going on. So mute. I don't know if anybody was able to hear me when the video was playing. I have a feeling it just automatically muted the microphone, so we couldn't talk during the video, which I got to figure that out. But that's not a big deal. Let me just try that again. So if I go to the video, and I'm not going to mute myself, and okay, so right now.
Hi. So I'm sending you an offer, and it's just under list price. We came in about $10,000 light. We are going to need 3% seller concessions. We're also going to need a paint allowance and the seller to replace the roof. We're going to have the
So that's an interesting thing. I can't set up the video and to be able to talk over it. So when I go live with the video, and this is kind of for anybody else's notes, like it mutes the interview and it mutes the on-camera mic when I'm playing video on that thing now. So that's the issue I gotta figure out. Make a note. No. See, mic's muted while video plays. So if anybody at ecamm is watching, that's sort of a thing, because it would be kind of nice to comment or pause the video and do that stuff. Now, I'm going to switch out of preview mode, and now anything that I do is going to go live. So right now, I got echo coming in again. So I'm muted that microphone. I'm muting the interview, and let's see. Matt says, so add to broadcast so it goes up live, and Mary says echo, which I'm trying to figure out. So that okay, echo gone. I bet if I do this, the echo's back, because now I'm feeding two microphones. Or if I do this, my echoes might be back. But as long as I got the one microphone, life should be pretty darn good. So all in all, I'm probably going to sign off here. I think I've got everything that I wanted to tested, and so far, okay, so this is working live, and then Mary said yes, and so the going live, and this is pretty handy, being able to go live and switch back into preview mode when I got to set stuff up. So pretty thrilled about that. Pretty thrilled about this. Pretty thrilled about the fact that I can use my iPhone. I'm doing some adjustments here in ecamm. I'm just not too keen on the temperature and the brightness and that stuff, but those are things I think I can set up. Let's see, I'm taxed it with the other camera coming in on interview mode. Okay, so that's that, and I'm back to my 60D. So, yeah, there's probably 10 other things I forgot to test, but the stuff that I wrote down to test seemed to have worked, and the bottlenecks being coordinating with that preview mode, getting the microphone assignments so that I'm not echoing. And I'm just going to try this video thing again and see if it does it. Okay, so I got a chunk of video to show them. So I'm just going to go to this.
Hi. So I'm sending you an offer, and it's just under list price. So I gotta go we came in about $10,000 light. We are going to need 3% seller concessions. We're also going to need a paint allowance and the seller to replace the roof. We're going to have a 10-day inspection window. I'll let you know if we need to renegotiate anything, and we're hoping to close in about 40 days. I'm going to pause her.
Okay, so now if I'm going through and I've got video there. It just didn't work in the preview mode. So when I was in preview mode, it just automatically mutes it. Oh man, yeah. Matt, thank you. Mary, thank you. So that solves that problem. So it's a preview mode issue, and this is for my own notes. I'm so glad we tested this. And again, back to my 3 cameras. You can see the difference. I'm repeating myself. I told you it was a show about nothing. But it is actually, yeah, boy, I tell you what. Let's just make myself black and white. So yeah, iPhone, I just got a little bit of finessing to do with, but it's a heck of a lot better option than this is the crappy webcam coming from. I mean, there's nothing I can do to fix this. It's just like anyway. All right, guys. Well, thank you all. Let's see. Oh, Matt. Yes, Matt, that is correct. Vector scope and TBC would be handy to be able to get video levels. I had to actually patch the audio through Soundflower to get it to a meter, because I can't trust the meters that come with ecamm, and so I'm mixing to -12 here. But as far as getting picture squared away and being able to have, I would love a white balance setting. I can change the temperature a little bit, but I would love to be able to get in there. The iPhone, that software does have, there's some stuff I can do within the phone, but I don't have the ability to do it remotely, at least as far as I know. That is all awesome. And for everybody who signed on and participated and was able to put some comments, we got Matt, we got Mary, we have Ann, let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she had to run. And I don't know. Let me just check one last thing. Teresa Mitchell says hello. Wow. I got all sorts of people. Hi, Treese. Wow, that's pretty cool. And so you're coming in from Facebook. Rock on. So on the just for the people watching that might be doing this is that restream chat. So you'll see here, I don't really have, or at least I don't have a way. I can type a chat back and say, howdy, Treese. Let's see if it gets to her. Let's see if I can pull down here. Restream Anthony, read only. It goes to, so I can only do read only. So I don't know if that message got back to Teresa. It went to YouTube, and it doesn't let me go to Facebook. It says read only. So apparently I've got to do some stuff to that. But now I'm back working in the live mode. I'm going to test going to the preview mode. So now I'm live with just me, but I'm setting up another scene that I'm going to cut to. Let's see what this does. So yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so that I was able to switch back and forth streaming again for my own notes. Restream chat, I can comment back, but it appears to go back to a YouTube chat. But I don't know how to respond to Teresa. I'm gonna star that as a favorite comment. So yeah, I got Teresa's comment here. I got that in the. I'm gonna get out of preview mode and go back into live mode. Back to live mode. So what I'm doing. So then, yeah. So when I go into the chat, I guess I'm gonna have to get set up with a different type of account to be able to. So it doesn't go back. It'll go back to the YouTube chat, but it's not seeming to go back to Facebook chat. So that's good to know. Rock on. So, as my old students would say, I just tend to get a little winded. But at least we can get the comment in and then respond online, and the lag doesn't seem that long. So, yeah, I would, now that I've added all this stuff, I got to monitor the comments, monitor the audio, monitor the chat feed, make sure that the interview stuff is going good. I don't think I'm going to integrate green screen into this just yet, but so far, I think we got a pretty successful test. And thank you all so much for your help and your comments and saying hello and letting me know that this all works. And man, I just with all this stuff, and the other thing is, man, I've got all this stuff. I got Final Cut going. I've got a screen share going. I've got a feed coming from the other computer. I'm going through ecamm interview. I've got all these comments coming in from the different places, and nothing's crashed yet. Oh, and I got 2 monitors, 1, 2, 3 cameras. Dang, I'm a happy guy. So, all right then. So yeah, stay tuned, because we'll be announcing the LRG live casts, which we started doing every other month. We might do it a little sooner, depending on what's going on. We're overview of the real estate market, which is just insanity at this point. And then I might be doing some others with some other brokers in different regions in the country. So maybe we look at Texas or Dallas or stuff like that. Still in development, but I just wanted to see if we can get all of this stuff going, because I think it can be a handy tool. And then if we get the interactivity going on with the comments, I think it'll be very useful for a lot of people. So that's what I was here trying to do. So that's all I got for today. So so long, folks. Oh, wait a minute, there's Kathy Cole. Wow, one of my clients and friends from years ago. How are you doing, Kathy? Wow, that is super. You checked in, man. Kathy is from Florida. And so that came in, and now let's see if I, okay. Oh, look at that. I got Paul. Man, I got people coming. All right, so I'm going to have to keep this going. This is my friend Paul Appel from, he was from Nigeria, who came in, and we did a little workshop back at the film school years ago. Awesome to see you guys. Wow. Wow. And Michael Freeman, what is going on here? I feel like I'm famous. Yeah, so I'm in I'm in live mode, so I'm able to do this, and so I can't reply back, guys. If you're commenting on Facebook, I'm going to say howdy, Mike, Mike and Paul and Kathy. But again, I'm going to share the screen here. And you can see I don't have a way, I can't reply to Facebook. So it's not letting me reply to the Facebook thing. But we can reply on the TV, which is what you guys just heard. So, wow, Michael, Kathy, Paul, Teresa, Matt, Mary, Ann, man, thank you guys so much. I tell you, it's a whole different dynamic with the ability to have comments coming in and to be able to address them at least live, if not. And I don't know. I'll have to get SEO expert, somebody. I got to find the button pusher to figure. There's got to be a way. If I can reply to YouTube, because it's going. Oh, I probably know why. Because YouTube's going to one feed, and so that chat can be discrete, whereas the Facebook comments are coming in from different feeds, and I don't think this is sophisticated enough to figure out that I can reply. Well, let's see. Hang on a second. Let me go for your purposes here. For anybody interested, I'm switching back to that. Now, if I go here, can I? No, that would be add to a block list. I don't want to do that. Yeah, Michael, man, awesome. Yeah, Michael's one of my old students back from CFS. Man, that is so cool when I hear from you guys. It's like everybody's all like, they're all grown up and everything, man, and killing it, which I love to see. I get to live vicariously through all you guys doing that. So yeah, we'll figure out the comments thing later. And Paul, man, well, shoot, it's got to be, what time is it over there? Paula Pell, it's got to be, let's see, you got to be, let's see, he's in Nigeria, and so that's, what is it, like 11? So it's got to be like 10 o'clock at night over there or something. Anyway, enough of that, and so yeah, so we went a little longer because all of a sudden I got all these folks commenting in here. This is just like too cool. So Facebook, we can't comment back directly. YouTube, it goes back to the general chat. Loving this. So thanks again for everybody for tuning in and helping me make this test work. I really, really appreciate all of you guys, and look forward to seeing you again. I might even just start doing this with I did a test on color correcting underwater footage. I might do a secondary thing about that, and I've got some other goofy stuff that I can do, things that are outside of real estate. So stay tuned. But for right now, I'm just thrilled that all this stuff worked and it didn't crash. So y'all have an awesome day, and I always finish out. Oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for your referrals, because if you don't know a friend in real estate, you do now. Anyway, so that's that. Selfless, or no shame, self-promotion, and rock on, and look forward to seeing you guys soon. Okay, thanks again.